Let's hit Everson Griffen and the Minnesota Vikings now, as the reunion might be going down. The Vikings have brought in Everson Griffen for a workout today, and that is Wednesday. And I would not be surprised if a move comes in the not-too-distant future. Now, Griffen played for the Vikings from 2010 to 2019. I can't read what's right on screen in front of me. Now, Griffen ran into some issues more recently when he had some mean things to say about Kirk Cousins, and in the end, apologized, saying Kirk Cousins, quote, is ass. And that's not generally someone you try to bring back into your locker room. It's a bit unusual to see it, but the Vikings could use someone like an Everson Griffen. Last year, splitting time with the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions, he had 33 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, and 6 sacks. He also chipped in 14 quarterback hits. Now, he was very slow to start the year, but was better as the year went along. And I think that's a big deal, even though he's an older player, but I think that's a good indication of what he could be for Minnesota if he were to return. Now, Griffen in his time with Minnesota was one of the best pass rushers that team has seen really over their history. He's not like a Hall of Famer by any means, but a good football player. 35.5 tackles for loss, 8.6 tackles for loss, 7.5 sacks, and of course we averaged it because it's an average, right? In his time with Minnesota, almost 18 quarterback hits. He was pretty good for the most part for about 8 sacks a year. And those guys in general normally aren't just available in mid to late August. That's a pretty rare situation for a player of Griffen's caliber, even if he was a bit, on the decline. Now, Minnesota's in a unique spot at edge, where Danielle Hunter is back, at least for now. They added Stephen Weatherly, kind of a reunion there. They've got young guys, Jalen Holmes, DJ Wonham, Patrick Jones, Janarius Robinson, Kenny Willekes. They've got some young players. But I think meeting with Griffen is an indication that Minnesota isn't quite sold yet as it relates to that young defensive end room. And if Griffen can come back for 1 year in a scheme that we know he fits in, I mean, it's Mike Zimmer's son is the co-DC these days, like that situation could be an ideal one for Everson Griffen. That situation could be perfect for Griffen to fit and be the guy as a stopgap option for Minnesota. So we'll see what happens on that front. But let's say you're the GM. Do you want the Vikings to bring back Everson Griffen? Get your votes in for me right now in the comments section. You can type in Y for yes or N for no.